Good morning, everyone. So, this will be the third time I've tried to make this. My camera wasn't on. It's driving me nuts. So, I come back. So, I went out this morning and I went and got coffee. And on the way back, Father showed me something. He showed me a person, another person, a wall. And then he showed me a question mark in the word lie. And then in red. And then as I'm interpreting what he's showing me, then I see positive, negative, equal. So what it means is that when I was raised, it was one way or the highway. Don't like my rules, get out. But, you know, even my own mom, she would let me, like, talk about it, but it was still her way. So it's, shut down, just like that. Boom, shut down. And, but she came off like caring, right? And then on my dad's side, it was like fear, because he was a hitter. So I would just be quiet, you know. And if I wasn't far enough away from him where I could run, I would yell at him and stuff. You know, I'm a kid, right? But as I got older as an adult, he was still like, he wanted to hit, and I'd run. I'm an adult, bro. I'm 28 years old and I'm running from my dad who has a cast on his foot. So it's just weird, like, right? So what Father was showing me was in my own relationships, if I don't like what's being said, I will just shut it down. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? I don't listen anymore. I just walk away. Have a nice life. See you later. Peace. Nice knowing you. But what he's showing me is that I'm missing important opportunities. So relationships, take work. So, but I won't argue or fight over something that I know I can't convince another person. I'm not going to do it anyway. I'm just not like that. I won't do it. But I was having that same thinking, my way or the highway. So it kept me limited on life in a lot of ways too. Because like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but he's showing me that if you got to listen to active listening, because active listening will tell you what's not being said, and that is really important because there's a lot of information in there, and I do it. Okay, so when I'm talking to people or helping them, I let them go on and on and on. Let them talk it out, and then I give it to them back in 3 words, and then they freak out. How did you get all that? And a lot of times it's not even what they were even talking about. So it's like I can hear what's not being said. So in my own life, I wasn't doing that. But I would do that for strangers. So now that I got that key, I'm going to change that. I'm going to listen to what's not being said. And finally gave me the tools. He showed me wires too. I know what that means, but I'm not going to say nothing. So when you're talking to someone, listen. Listen to what they got to say. And then go take that time you need to process everything you got. That's why I don't like arguing, because arguing is confusing. And so when people argue, you miss all those cues. You're missing what's really being said. It's so important. I know someone specifically who records every conversation she has with a human being. And then she processes, and then she wants to make sure she processes it correctly. She'll go back and listen to that conversation. And that's how she becomes who she is. Pretty interesting, huh? I thought it was. And it opened my eyes, too. So hopefully my life will get better now. I'll have more friends. I have acquaintances, and I have one really good friend, and then, well, actually two, and they're both very dear to my heart. And it's okay to have limited, but it'd be nice to hear my phone ring again. I haven't had my phone ring in years. Even my own family, nobody, zero, which is fine. They can stay where they are. But I think it's beautiful. All right, I'll leave it at that. God bless. Peace.